Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope all you guys are doing great, and I know I haven't posted a video in a really long time, so here it is. So I saw these cute bullet journal spreads and I thought, why don't I do a video on lettering? So I'm just gonna be showing you guys simple ideas for lettering headers. So I'm doing these with my H&B color pencils, and I'll be using metallic pencils and normal pencils. You can also use sketch pens or highlighters. So first is January, and you're gonna just make squiggly lines. So here the color I chose is purple, and you can do it with a color of your choice. So once you make two squiggly lines, you're just gonna get a lighter purple color, and you're gonna make squiggly lines over the squiggly lines. So these don't have to be perfect, you can just do it freestyle. And once you've done that, you're gonna grab another purple color, and we're gonna do it like a gradient effect. So you're gonna take it, and then first you're gonna start with a light shade all over, like I'm doing here. So now the light shade is over, and now I'm just gonna darken the sides. And as I'm darkening, I'm gonna go lighter and lighter so it blends in with our first layer to create this beautiful gradient effect. And now to write, you can use a ballpoint pen like I'm going to be using here, or micron, or a sketch pen. So I'm going to go with a cursive handwriting and write January. So you guys can follow along if you like. And you can use these headers for bullet journals. They look super cute when you're doing your monthly journal spreads. So next we're gonna be moving on to February. So I'm gonna do this based on the fruit watermelon. So you're gonna draw two lines with your light green color, and you can just elongate that and make it equal. And then you're gonna grab a red color, which is gonna be a watermelon pulp, and you're gonna basically make a line over our green lines like these two. And then you're gonna make a rectangle, but you're gonna leave a gap to show the white part of the watermelon rind, and close the rectangle. Now once you're done closing your rectangles, with the same red color you can go ahead and color it. You can give it some nice shading to make it stick out of the page. So in this video, I'll be showing you how to do headers for all the months. So you guys can just follow along. And now once you're done that, you're going to take a dark green and you're going to make a line over your light green, just to make it stand out a bit. Then you're gonna grab your ballpoint pen and you're gonna make tiny teardrop shaped seeds. If you like, you could make the rind of the watermelon a little thicker to add stripes with a dark green color. And once your seeds are all done, you can go inside and write February in any font you like. So here I'm just using this lowercase font. That looks pretty cute. And this is just a trick. In case you have space left at the end like I do, you can just add a tiny little doodle or an exclamation mark. So now we're done with our first 2 months. Let's move on to the third month. So now we're gonna do March, and for March I have something kind of spring themed, and I'm sure you guys would have seen this idea before, so it's pretty easy. So here, as you can see, I've just drawn a rough circle and go over it and draw another rough circle. And then you can take this olive green color and draw your leaves. You can also add flowers if you like, and you can continue drawing leaves all around your circle. you're done with that, you can just take a dark green color to just add some highlights over your leaves. Next, again, you're gonna take your ballpoint pen and write March. So I'm just gonna write this in a cursive handwriting and darken some areas. So here I've tried my best to make it look like calligraphy, but if you really want that calligraphy effect, you can use a brush pen or a calligraphy pen. So for all the headers, I'm using different ideas and different font. Now moving on to April. So here I'm just gonna draw a sun, a bright sun, and then to show our clear skies, clouds all over. So just normal wiggly clouds, however you like them. And then you can just darken a few areas of the clouds to just highlight and color in. So I'm gonna go dark to light just to give a gradient effect. You can also use highlighters to give a pastel look. And you can repeat this step all over your clouds. Plus, this also gives a watercolor effect to your clouds. And color in your last cloud. And now you can write April. So here I'm just gonna be using a typewriter font. I hope you guys like these headers. If you do, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Now let's move on to May. So for me, I thought of doing a cute blossom. So here we're just doing a 5-petaled flower and coloring it all in. And then draw some tiny buds. We'll add detail to that later. Draw some more ovular green shapes for the leaves. And more with different colors. Then you can take your black pen and make tiny little hyphens like these to make it look like a cute little label. Once you're done with these headers, you can also cut them and create stickers out of them. Now I'm just writing May, and I'm just adding extra lines as highlights. If you want, you guys can color these lines, but I prefer them to be blank. And then you can add some more detail to your flowers. And you can outline the leaves. And you can also draw tiny little stripes over your leaves. And outline your flowers. And draw a few uneven lines over your buds. So that's May for you. Now moving on to June. So for June, I really have a fun idea, and you may need any washi tape or masking tape for this. Make sure you don't use packaging tape because they may stick to your paper and ruin it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take just a little bit of washi tape, and you can measure it out if you like, and tear it away, stick it on the page. And now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your color pencils. So I'm gonna be using dark blue and light blue here, and write June. So at first only 3 letters would fit, but somehow I managed to make space for the E. So once you're done with that, you can just thicken your letters and color it in. So I'm not doing a gradient here because we'll do that with our dark blue color. So I'm just gonna thicken it and color it with the light blue. Then peel your washi tape, and you see you're left with this beautiful effect. You can use a thinner washi tape if you want more of the letters to be shown, but I'm gonna add a few designs and details. So I want to make this like a night sky, so I'm gonna add a few stars and color them in. And then these tiny stars that you mostly see in anime movies, and more sparkles and a moon. You can just add a tiny little moon, and you can color it in if you like. And with cursive handwriting, I'm just writing June. And that's June for you. on to July. This is a pretty cute and aesthetic idea. But before that, make sure you add your highlights with the dark blue color I'm using here. For July, make sure you grab your color pencils of any choice you want. So I'm going to be grabbing some shades of brown to make it look more aesthetic, but you can grab in shades of green, purple, pink, or any color you like. So this is a really simple idea. So we're going to just draw circles and color them in. So I'm going from lightest to the darkest. And you can just color them in. And make sure you color in them in a little lighter shade so that your font will stand out. And with the last, write July. And that's simple as it looks. Now for August, I'm going to be doing the rainbow. So you can grab all the colors of the rainbow and start coloring in. It's not necessary to add all the colors of the rainbow. You can just add a few colors, like the first 3 or the first 4 colors, just to give it that cute look. And now add the clouds and color them in. Now you can just highlight the clouds like we did for the April header. And that's done. Now you're going to take your ballpoint pen and write August in a curvy kind of font. And that's August. And as you can see, my whole paper is filled, but we still have to do four more months. So here I am with my new sheet of paper, and we're gonna do September, again themed with my favorite fruit, strawberries. So now I do know strawberries have white seeds, but I just forgot to add them. So I'm just coloring the strawberries fully in, and at the end I'll be adding a few black dots. Instead of strawberries, you can also do cherries, oranges, and anything that you think would look good. Once you're done your strawberries, which are just these blanked triangles, you can take your dark green color and add the stem and the leaves. So you can just draw something like an E and a stem that's sticking out. And those are the strawberries done. And now we're gonna write September. And here I'm just gonna use the cursive font again. And just to make it look a bit more fun, I'm just gonna draw some cute wavy arrow marks at the sides and the bottom. And just add little arrows there. Now moving on to October, you're gonna grab the colors orange and green because it's the month of Halloween, and we're gonna start drawing cute little pumpkins. So to draw the pumpkins are pretty easy. You're just gonna do a circle like this and draw 3 little bumps and close it off. Then color each pumpkin. I know these don't look like pumpkins yet, but just wait till the end. And you can just lighten the shade up at the end to make it look like a gradient and add some stems. Take your orange again and make lines. And those are your pumpkins. So this was looking kind of empty, so I decided to get my ballpoint pen in and add a cute little ghost. So to make our kawaii ghost, you're just gonna make the ghost shape, which will look like a blanket wrapped over it, and little wavy lines. Don't close it off. Draw 2 semicircles as the arms. And then you can draw 2 circles and color them up for the eyes and a little laughing mouth. And that's our ghost. And now let's go ahead and write October and add some highlights by darkening one side of each letter to make it stand out and look highlighted. And this turned out pretty cute. Next we'll be moving on to our November header. And for November I'll be doing my most favorite idea, which are mushrooms. So here I'll be doing an amanita mushroom. So start by drawing an oval shape, but don't close it off. Then you can take your brown color and just draw a wiggly stem like this. Take your red, close the ovals, and then below an oval, make another oval shape that kind of looks like a cap and join it. Now you're gonna grab your ballpoint pen and draw the gills by making lines. And you can add some detail to the stem. Once that's done, you can add tiny little circles so they don't have to be perfect circles. And then take your red color and just color your mushroom in. And now I'm just gonna make two tiny mushrooms by drawing two little tiny blunt triangles. With my ballpoint pen, just making the stems. And now with some cute lowercase font, you can just write November. I just wanted to make it look a bit more cuter, so I added this cute little underline below it. The November header a bit more cuter, I added a cute heart. For our December header, we're gonna make snowflakes. Start by drawing an asterisk and make them a bit longer. Then draw outward triangles. Don't close the triangles. And then draw triangles in the middle, joining them to look like a small little star. And that's a snowflake. So I'm just gonna make another snowflake. And make sure you guys comment in the comment box which was your favorite header. And with that, your two snowflakes are complete. Next, I'm just taking a dark blue and adding little highlights inside. And then adding little asterisks like snowflakes in the distance. And I'm just making these 3 dots just for a cute doodle. And now you can write December. So for this, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna write December in lowercase letters, and then I'm gonna join them all at the end. And join them. And with that, all our headers are complete. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do like, bye.